All right, guys, welcome back here at Beamer Son Garage. It's Sunday, and what we got for you today? Oh, we got some 385 series chrome valve covers for a big block 460, 429 motor. Guess what they're going on? Eleanor, maybe the LTD. There's some extra taillights for Eleanor, some gaskets, and just some parts of just kind of little cubby hole. This is my stairwell that goes down to my basement. And it's pretty steep. You can see how tall that ceiling is. Oh man. It goes straight down to the basement, and that's where we're going. To show you our basement. Now, back at the pumpkin run in October, we bought a generator. And we bought it just in case our power would go out. And, well, we actually needed it. The store came in on Thursday, Friday, and the power went out. So we drug this out and we fired this up, and I gave like, I don't know, 90 bucks. I think it was marked for 100. I think I drew the guy down at either 80 or 90 bucks on this generator, and we used it. The other night the power went out. There's a guy I like to watch, Old Man's Garage. He's got a real cool channel. There's a Bulldog 4-speed right there I bought for like 100 bucks. Anyways, he bought a really fancy generator. He's out of Columbus up there, just before you get into the drag strip up there. He's somewhere around in Columbus, Old Man's Garage. Check his channel out. We really like his channel. His name's Bill. He's 48 years old. But he bought a generator, and he didn't get to use his. But he paid a lot more for his. And that's a 5,000 watt generator. And we got to use it here just the other night when the power went out for 3 hours. And over here we got a collection of my son's bicycles. And he's got a collection of bicycles. He's got some old bicycles. He's got banana bikes, banana seat bikes. There's my Suzuki, that Lunar Outlaw. I'll race you with that bike right there, Lunar Outlaw, Outlaw Garage, Lunar Outlaw Garage. I'll beat you with your Jap junk, okay? I'll take that Suzuki and I'll half track your little Japanese Supra with your turbos that somebody else is building for you. You know, you got 3 different companies building a car for you. I don't need 3 companies, you know. I build my own cars, you know. I work on my own bikes. I do all my own work. I don't need anybody to build my cars. We build our own cars here at Beamer & Son Garage. And over here we got some more cool bikes. There's an Orange Crush Schwinn that my son has. It's super cool. Here's another one of his cool bikes with a big rake on it. There's a bunch of more bikes in here. There's the Shiki, a European racing bike that my dad had bought me when I was 13 years old. I used to ride that bike everywhere. There's another cool banana bike that my son has. I think that's a Firestone. It is. That's a Firestone bike. I remember when he bought that bike, I was with him. There's another Shiki, but that's a female version, so I got that one from my good friend Joe Rumping. Was going to throw it away, and I picked it up. So here's a bike built for 2. It's kind of cool. And there's my means. Actually, it's my son's bike. It's a YZWR wide ratio transmission. It's a 90 model YZ250. This bike will cripple you. This bike will hurt you. Got a new tire on the back. I've done some amazing things with this bike that you just wouldn't believe. Some of the stuff I've done with this bike. And I almost killed myself on this bike too. That bike is mean. It'll hurt you. And then there's some more stuff, you know. There's Pontiac wheels, and, you know, I just got me a brand new washer and dryer installed here. And we're using that now to clean our clothes with at Beamer & Son Garage. And there's some more bikes back here, you know. There's some Mach 1 quarter panels. There's all kinds of stuff down here in my basement that I've, you know, stockpiled and saved and just spread it over the years to keep old. There's a Ted Williams bicycle, very famous baseball player, Ted Williams. That was made by Sears and Roebuck, and that's a Ted Williams bike. I got 2 of them. I got another one upstairs in another area. It's actually in my porch. I got an enclosed porch, and that bike is up there. So, you know, December and January, the weather was, you know, pretty much non-existent as far as, you know, snow. And boy, we got dumped on, and there's a 9-inch rear end right there. A 9-inch Ford rear end came out of a 71 Mustang Coupe, 9-inch. It's a single track. But you just pull the pumpkin out, and then boom, you know, you got a posi. And there's some rims, some more aluminum rims. Here's a real famous set of wheels here. Some old Kragers I had on a 72 Challenger that I put a 440 in it. And you can see that it's got screws that I actually drilled holes and screwed this so that the rim wouldn't spin out. And that rim's so rusty now, I don't think I'd trust it and put it on anything. But the snow's melting. All the ice is melting. And that's not a good thing. It's dripping everywhere. And there's the power service coming in. Open up. Yeah, that's all wet too. Yeah, there's water all over it. That's not a good thing. Anyways, there's an extra door for, I don't know, something. And it's just junk everywhere. I'm a hoarder. Okay, I admit it. All right, I'm a hoarder. I hoard rims. I hoard tires. I hoard everything automotive. Okay, but here's what we got here. We got ice melting, and the ice is dripping and breaking and falling off the trees, and landing on the roof, and it's just it's a nightmare. But it's melting, so we're getting somewhere. So today on this video, we're going to take our Craftsman lawnmower, and we have a Craftsman snow blade, and it's way over there in the field over there in the motor van, and that's our Slayer blade. We're going to call it our Slayer blade, our Craftsman Slayer blade, and we're going to try to get that over here today. Not on this video, but this is part 1 of the Slayer blade video, and we're going to try to get it over here. And I got my Craftsman, I got 2 of them, but I got a famous mower over here. It's got the Joe Rumping engine in it. This engine on this Craftsman, I bought this tractor from my famous friend Rondo. You can see him on the video called Going Muddin'. Go back and check that video out. It's, I don't know, probably video 100. Way back in the archives. We almost got 300 videos. We got more than that, but we deleted some. So we're over, you know, we're at 297, but we've done over 300 videos. So that engine came off of Joe Rumpy's mower. And me and my son put it in here. We came together and we did an engine together. And there is the most famous engine around here, lawnmower engine, the Joe Rumping engine. It's 17.5 horsepower. It needs a starter. I bought one for it. So I'm going to try to get my son to help me put a starter on that tomorrow. We took it off. I got one of them cheapy starters off of eBay. We're going to try to put a starter on it. Then I'm going to drop the mower deck and put the snow blade on it. And I just put a valve stem on that tire. Cut that tire. Oh boy, you can hear the ice falling. It's just falling off the tree. It's kind of dangerous right now. And here's another mower. My son just cleaned the carburetor on this one. And this one here should run, hopefully. I'll get this up and going. I'm going to put a snow blade on it. Of course, it's probably going to be after the fact. The snow will probably be all gone. I'm getting hit by icicles. And there's some other mowers over here. There's an Ariens. There's a Simplicity. Is there a Simplicity? I think it's a Simplicity. Got that from my great neighbor, Vince. Vince man. I think it's an old Simplicity. No, it's a Murray. It's an old Murray. So I got a mower, and my son bought me this one mower I got for free. This one my son bought me. This is my Ariens tractor. It's got a left front tire down. The, you know, the Craftsman blade, the Slayer blade, it's not going to fit on that. It's made for a Craftsman. And we'll show you that in the next video. I'm just showing you right now, you know, and talking to you all out there, all my friends and subscribers. That I love you out there. I you know, I apologize for the last 2 videos, my grinding gears video and my Mr. Obvious video. I've been going through a lot of different things, and I'm not going to go into it on the channel, but there's been a lot of things going on in my life that has just, you know, been horrendous, and you just wouldn't believe it. I told you. You know, I don't know if you guys really want to know about that. It's probably too much to, you know, go into that. So we'll, you know, we'll try to abstain from talking about some of the stuff that's happened to me. You know, the atrocity of, you know, what my family has done is just unbelievable. I'm referring to my brother and sister, some of the stuff they've done. You know, I've told you guys about it before. I don't really want to go into a lot of, hey boy, hey, come on. My boys always make it better. There's my new dog, my Siberian Husky. Come on, boy. Come on, see daddy. Yeah, that's my new boy. Look at that dog. Boy, he's a monster. Yeah. I wish I could let my dogs take care of my troubles. Because I tell you what, if I could stick these dogs on all my troubles would be gone. Because I got some boys over here that, you know, like, what's his name? Old Man Bill on Old Man's Garage. He's got little Scrappy Doo, and he's got another dog. I just love his little dogs, right? But they can't do what these boys can do. I mean, they can't hold a candle to some of these. And you can see them. There's Bear. There's my piggy dog, named after a famous Pig Dickerson. And I got Spike down there barking. I got my cats, of course. I got so many creatures around here that, you know, you don't want to come over here and try to, you know, do some funny stuff, because you're not going to make it. You know, and I got these boys over here training. They'll let me know. And there's a big old tree branch. And you can see what me and my son's been dealing with around here. These trees are falling and breaking from all the ice. And there was another one broke down by my famous dog here, Forrest Gump. And we love Forrest. And he had a tree branch landed on him practically. And he was all tangled up in it. And so me and my great son, we come out here and we dealt with it. We got him untangled. And this is some scrap right here. As you see, it's kind of snow covered. You know, there's a bed spring that's going to the scrap. And you can see I have to walk around this tree branch. And I'm going to have to get the chainsaw out here. Not today, maybe tomorrow. I'm going to chop that up. I'll chop that up, get this all straightened up. And there's my dog. That's my boy. That's my Forrest dog. What's up, baby? What's up, baby? That dog loves me. He just loves me. Who you love? Who you love? You love daddy? Huh? Oh, yeah. He loves me. Look at that dog. He goes crazy for me. I took him with me to the store, and he's not somebody you want to mess with when he's in dad's car. Okay. But here's a branch that was tangled him up, and it fell from that one tree up there. You can see it busted right there. It fell from a tree. Actually, a neighbor's across the fence. It about knocked me down. Look at that dog. He's crazy. He's crazy over me. That dog. Now this dog was a very abused animal. He'd been through owner after owner. They abused him. So I saved him. I rescued him. My son actually saved him and rescued him, brought him to me, and he couldn't be more happier where he's at. He's got his own little dog house, large one that my son donated from his dog. And he's got a branch that he's tangled up in right now that I'm going to have to deal with. Let me get this branch out of the way, baby. Dad, get that branch. Here's the one that he was tangled up in. Big one fell. And there it is. Big tree branch fell, and my boy was tangled up in it, so me and my son come out. We come together and we rescued him and got him out of that situation. And over here we got some more animals, of course. We're going to try to get this Slayer blade hooked up to the craftsman mower. And hey boy, that's Angus. There's another dog that's very dedicated, very deserving for it too, and he deserves everything that you could possibly give him. And he just gets put out only when Ryan's at work. He's been coming in at night, and I bring all the puppies in and all the animals. I bring my puppy in, I bring all the animals in, let them warm up. You know, it's been so bitterly cold. Cats were all in the house. My son was complaining about all the cats. But, you know, they're my creatures, you know. They're my babies. I love them. And I'm going to take care of them any way I can, you know. We'll keep them warm. I'm going to keep them safe. And that's pretty much it. Comes to them. So we're going to try to get on the Snowblade, Slayer blade. And we'll catch you on the next one here. This is part 1 of the Slayer blade. You've seen the mower, so you know, hopefully we'll get the blade over here from over there. We're gonna have to take the quad And oh boy, it's got snow all over it. We're gonna have to clean the snow off of it. Not that bad. A little bit of snow on it. Not that bad. Just a little bit. We'll get this quad up and going. And I'd love to put that blade on the John Deere, but like I said, that's the blades made to fit a Craftsman. I do have two Craftsmen, so hopefully it'll fit that real famous Craftsman that I bought from Rondo. It's got the, you know, Joe Rumping engine on it. So Joe Rumping's lawnmower is still here. The rear end broke in it, and the mower deck just rotted to pieces. I saved it. You know, the deck, what's left of it, I've used it for parts to fix the red one. The one that's got the, you know, his engine on it. There's is what's left of his deck. And back here is the actual Joe Rumping riding lawnmower that was, Joe rode this. He bought it brand new, and he used it to cut his grass. And there it is. There's the Joe Rumping Craftsman that belonged to my famous friend Joe. Mr. Joe Rumping, that was his mower. So, you know, it's got the mowers, or the motor that came out of the red one sitting in the hole. But it's got a broke rear end, so we robbed the engine, we robbed parts of it to build, you know, to fix another one. So the Joe Rumping, you know, mower, you know, lives on. Maybe someday I'll get a rear end and put this one together. I don't know. But you can see I've been having trouble with trees, and there's one big, huge tree fell, broke right there. Here's another one dead. It's gonna fall. Here's my bear. What's up, my bear? What's up, baby? Yeah, I got some boys out here. I got some boys out here that just love me, don't you, boy? You love daddy, don't you? Oh yeah, look at that dog. That's sweet, and that's a Spike. Now Spike's job, his doghouse is right there. He guards the back of the garage. I've had people break into the back of the garage, and since I put Spike on the job, that doesn't happen anymore, huh, baby? It don't happen no more, does it, baby? No, nobody tries to come in Dad's garage no more with Spikey on the job. So there's the LTD. Still got the busted windshield. I'm trying to locate one. If anybody's got one, get a hold of me. I need a windshield for a two-door 69 LTD. I know Jamie Phillips out there, Access Auto Parts, he's got one. But I think he's about a 4-hour drive, maybe longer. It'd be an all-day deal. Maybe I'll make some kind of deal with him where I'll bring him a car. I got a 79 Zephyr. I know he's into them Ford Fairmonts and Zephyrs. I got a 4-door, and I want to talk to him about it. Maybe I'll trade him the Zephyr for his LTD. It runs, it drives, you know. And there's the bat bike, and here's a quad parts bike. And then I got bicycle parts. These are all my son's bicycle parts, you know. Everything here you'll see belongs to my son, and he's brought it here. So there's a Warrior parts bike. That was a Blaster over there, and there's a 2-seater go-kart, and that's a Warrior. No, that's a Blaster there, but that's the Warrior. That's like I think it's like a 350cc Warrior. This is a parts bike. You know, we bought it with no engine. It's a parts bike, and that's what it is. So I'm literally about 4 or 5 inches taller than I normally am because I'm standing on a solid sheet of ice. So, you know, we got the other bike over here, parts bike, Kawasaki KX250. It's a parts bike. And there's some more bikes over here. There's the Roadrunner that we need to get back on. There's a Blaster 93 KX250. This needs, I guess, piston rings, maybe a cylinder. I don't know. I haven't tore it apart yet. Plan on getting the garage cleaned out and a Challenger out of there. And we're going to start working on bikes and, you know, dirt bikes and quads and, you know, small engines, lawnmowers, you know. So that's our plan. That's our goal. Then we're going to get on to the, you know, bigger things at hand, you know, the Duster, the Roadrunner, you know, the Mach 1, you know, there's a lot of cars around here I need to work on too. But we plan on getting all that. So we're going to get out of here. We're going to come back with part 2, I hope, here in a few minutes. So look for it. Slayer, push snow with the Slayer blade on the Craftsman. So there's our enclosed car trailer I bought for 300 bucks. But anyways, we'll see you in the next one, guys. Beamer and Son Garage forever. Check out my friend Jamie Phillips, Actions Auto Parts. Check out Old Man's Garage. Bill, we really like his channel. There's another guy I kind of like a lot. It's Old Man in the Shop. Built but not bought. I do like him. I'm going to give him a shout out too. So there you go. There you go, old man. And really, that's about it. The rest of these guys, they're not giving me shout outs. I really like Jedediah Scott Speed Shop, but he doesn't want to give a shout out. He did help me on my channel, but he don't want to give me no shout outs unless I send him some parts, you know, send him some money. I said, I don't see the, I don't see that really, happening, Jed. I just don't see it happening, But who knows, maybe I'll send you a Beamer and Son Garage shirt. Maybe you'll give me another shout out. I don't know, Jed. It's a sad thing that, I give people shout outs and they don't come back with one. Even if it's a small little, hey, check out Beamer and Son Garage, I'm not asking for an arm and a leg, Jed. I'm not, just, you can't fit it in your channel. Okay, Jed. But, I do a lot of things for a lot of other people. And, I'm asking for, a small little, shout out on your channel. It's not asking for blood, I mean, come on, guys, Anyways, like, tag, share, follow this video. Follow us on Facebook at Beamer Garage. Follow us on, we're on Instagram at Beamer Garage. And check out my friend Jamie Phillips. Check out Jedediah's channel, Scott Speed Shop. And we'll see you in the next one at Beamer and Son Garage. Till then, bye-bye.